our marathon of FA-1. So in previous video we have discussed unit 1 and unit 2, and in this live session we are going to do next two units. Let me know first which chapter you want. Depreciation, we need to do depreciation, BRS, and one more topic left over is final accounts. Which one you want? Just tell me once. We'll do that one first. In the last video we discussed about the depreciation points, key points relating to depreciation, right? In marathon 1 we have finished unit 1 and unit 2. Is it appearing clearly or not? Just tell me that one point. First you tell me, is it appearing clear or not? First thing I want from you is that, is it appearing clear? Is it clear? In this we are going to do, hi Bablu, good morning. Thank you for the information. It is appearing clear. Thank you. So in this video, as yesterday we finished the key points relating to depreciation, we will do now problem relating to, first we will complete depreciation, FA-1 marathon revision. This is part 2. Today, now we are going to complete depreciation, bank reconciliation statement BRS, and final accounts. After that we will discuss all your doubts, if any. Okay, chapter wise doubts we will discuss, don't worry, relating to that chapter, but after all completion of all we will discuss your other doubts. Okay, so without wasting further more time, let us do the depreciation now, right? So depreciation is our fourth unit, right? So let us do depreciation chapter. If any of your friends are there, just tell them to come and join the live session. Okay, so in depreciation chapter, first thing is that, what is depreciation? Explain various methods of depreciation. This type of theory question may be asked, and in choice we are having what is mean by errors and explain various types of errors. Okay, rectification of errors is another topic we are going to have. And ये सब्जी वाला अभी आना क्या? Hope it is clear now. Explain the errors that can be detected by preparation of trial balance and that cannot be detected by trial balance. These are the questions will come in theory. Okay, these are the questions will come theory in 4. So is my voice clear, is audible? Is my voice audible? Please tell me. Depreciation problems, straight line method and WDV method. Straight line and WDV method problems we need to do. Okay, here I made 4 questions. If you do these 4 questions, that would be more than enough to solve the depreciation problem. Okay, so let us take one question relating to depreciation. Depreciation, straight line method and WDV method. In previous live revision class, depreciation under straight line method, how to solve, we have discussed. Now we are going to do depreciation under diminishing balance method. Okay, so that you can easily understand that one. So let us see the question number. Here E I am giving. If you solve these problems, that would be more than enough. So let us see what is here in this problem given. X purchased second-hand machine on 1st February 1993. Please underline the date. Date is very important while doing the depreciation problem. For 50,000 rupees and paid 11,000 for its overhauling and 5,000 for its installation. Okay, which was completed by 31st March 1993. See, when it is purchased on, okay, it is purchased on 1st February, but it is put into use from when? After 31st March itself. Okay, you have purchased it and you made overhauling and other expenses are there. Okay, here in this till this date, machine was just purchased but not put into use. When machine is put into use, then only we need to calculate depreciation, otherwise we should not. So 50,000 plus 11,000 plus 5,000, together it is 65,000. That is your cost of asset. It is the company provides depreciation, okay, on its machinery at 15% per annum on diminishing balance method. First thing we need to find out method of depreciation. Identified method is diminishing balance method. So diminishing balance method we need to do. And rate of depreciation rate. Second thing we have identified formula to be used for that purpose, 15%. Okay, from the date it put to use. Please remember, from the date it put to use, depreciation will be calculated, not from the date of purchase, because it is a second hand machine and we made its overhauling. For getting it repair and complete, it is taking how much time? 31/3. आप इस दिन परचेज करे होंगे, लेकिन यहाँ तक पुट इनटू यूज नहीं हुआ. फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ पुट इनटू यूज ओनली depreciation is calculated on the basis of usage. So we need to consider that point. And 1st December they are closing, so it is a calendar. Which type question? Calendar year type question. Okay, so January to December we need to consider. On 1/1/1994, repair work was carried out on machine and 5,000 was paid for the same. This extra 5,000 will be added to the cost of asset. The machine was sold on 30/10/1995 for rupees 11,000 of an amount of rupees 100 was paid for dismantling charges to prepare machinery account. See, this is sale value and this is extra cost to make the sale. These will be deducted from the asset value. Okay, so Let us do it with working notes. We will do working note for this and we will do the problem also. Okay. So first write down a timeline. Okay. Write down a timeline where you will be easily solve the problem, with the help of which you will easily solve the problem. Is it clear? Is it appearing clear now? अगर कुछ ब्लर हो रहा तो मुझे बता दो, मैं थोड़ा टिक कर देता हूँ. ఒకవేళ బ్లర్ అయితే చెప్పండి అమ్మా, నేను క్లియర్ చేసేస్తా. ఫస్ట్ డేట్ ఈజ్ 1st February 1993. ఓకే. దెన్ 31st March 1993. This is date of purchase for rupees 50,000 and plus 11,000 plus 5,000 it has completed. So this is the total value of machine. Next, year ends with the 31st December. So 31st December 1993. Then we'll be having another date, 1st January repair. Okay, 1st January 1994 repairs. 5,000 will be added to the machine. On this date we need to calculate depreciation. Okay, then again date will be 31st December 1994 where you need to calculate depreciation. And on 31st October 1995. Okay, 1995 sold for rupees 11,000. Expenses of sale rupees 100. This is what is given. This is what is given in the question. So these are the, you can write it as working notes. Okay, first thing, notes you write, notes relating to it. Point number one, notes. Under this we will write point number 1, cost of asset equals to purchase price plus overhauling charges, plus installation charges, overhauling cost plus installation. So we need to take 50,000 plus 11,000 plus 5,000, total 65,000 as cost. Okay, this is what we need to take. Next, point number 2, very important. Depreciation will be calculated from the date of put into use, that is 1st April 1993, because till 31st March it was not put into use. Next, point number 3, repairs. Acha, it is 66. Okay, thank you. It is 66. Thank you, boss. someone giving the answers also. Thank you very much. So it is 66,000. My mistake. I'll correct it. So it is 66,000. Repairs on 1st January 1994 considered as capital nature of rupees 5,000. 5,000 1st जनवरी में जो रिपेयर्स हुए वो कैपिटल नेचर रिपेयर्स मान लेना है, राइट. सो लेट अस डू दी प्रॉब्लम. Okay, so first thing, here we are writing machinery account. ऊपर है in the books of X. Machinery account from 1st February 1993 to 31st October 1995. Okay, depreciation at 15% diminishing balance method. I am writing this as debit side and this side as credit side. You can do in the exam also in the same manner. Debit side and credit side both you can take. So this is one amount column. Another amount column you make. Then LF. One is for workings. If any workings are there, two machines, then we will use that one. Two amount columns. Date and particulars. Date, particulars, LF, amount. Credit side also date, particulars, LF, amount, two columns. Amount. First thing, purchase 2nd 1993 to bank purchase of machine, right? So how much it is? 50,000. Okay, 31/3/1993 to overhauling and or else you write to installation. So 11,000 plus 5,000. Total debit side it is how much? 66,000. At the end of the year on 31/12/1993 by depreciation by depreciation. We need to calculate depreciation on 66,000 into 15 by 100, 15% into how many months? From April to we need to count. Okay, from April to December. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Total 9 months. So we need to take it for 9 divided by 12. Okay. Refer note 2. नोट 2 में बताया अपन क्यों ऐसा कर रहे. नोट 2 లో చెప్పినాం మనం ఆల్రెడీ, రైట్, why we are taking like that. So 66,000 into 15% into 9 divided by 12. So depreciation is amounted to 7425. So on 31st December 1993, by balance carried down. Debit side and credit side 66,000 total. From this we need to deduct 66,000 minus 7425. I'm saying this is very important and difficult problem which we are doing. The twist is that itself. You have purchased in February, but we will take depreciation from 1st April because we have put into use from April onwards. Machine మనం ఫిబ్రవరిలో పర్చేజ్ చేసినా మనం దాన్ని ఎప్పటి నుంచి యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం? మనం యూజ్ చేస్తుంది ఏప్రిల్ నుంచి మాత్రమే. సో ఏప్రిల్ నుంచి కాబట్టి we need to take from April to December. Okay, April to December 1993. Hope you are understanding. And this is your balancing figure. Next year 1/1/1994, two balance brought down 58,575. And go back to the timeline. This we have completed February, March and December 1993, and 1st January there is a repair of 5,000 rupees. See in the question, timeline will be very useful for us. See in the question, on 1st January 1994 repair work was carried out on machine and 5,000 rupees was paid for the same. So we are considering it as not normal repair, it is considered as capital nature. So 1/1/1995 two repairs capital nature. Refer note 3, 5,000 rupees. So this year ends with the 31st December. So 31st December 1994 by depreciation. 1st January to 31st December, how many months? 12 months. So on this value, this is diminishing balance method. So whatever debit side value will be there, on that value we need to calculate. So 58,575 plus 5,000, it is 63,575. So depreciation will be calculated on 63,575 75 into 15 by 100 into 12 by 12, because 12 months it is, into 15%. I'm ignoring 25 paisa. I'll write only 9536. So here I'm writing depreciation 9536 on 31st December, on 31/12/1994, by balance వద్దే లోపలికి పంపి by balance carried down from 63,575 minus 9536 ఒక చైర్ తెచ్చుకో పక్కన రూమ్, లేదంటే ఆ టేబుల్ వేసు. By balance carried down, it is 54,039. 54,039. నీ చైర్ ఇటు మలుపుకో, ఇట్లాంటి చైర్ పక్కన ఒకటి ఉంటుంది తెచ్చుకో, ఏ చైర్ ఉంటే అది తెచ్చుకో. సో 63,575 will be your balancing figure. Okay, and this will be transferred to the next year. So 1, here it is 4, 1/1/1995, 2 balance brought down, 2 balance brought down 54,039 rupees, and we are selling it. Just go back to the timeline. January repairs we have done. 31st January 1994 we have made the depreciation also. Now sale date has come. Okay, so here we need to write sale date 31st October 1995 by bank or cash. We have got 11,000 rupees, and for this purpose you have incurred some selling expenses, right? You have incurred some selling expenses, or else here you will write 11,000 minus selling expenses 100. So net 10,900. You take this one, that would be better. This is net sale value. This is sale value given in the question. దగ్గరికి వేసుకో, ఆడ దూరం కూర్చుంటే ఏం కనిపిస్తుంది, నువ్వు కూడా ఇటు మనకి. ఇట్లాంటి ప్యాడ్ ఆ ఇంట్లో ఉంటుంది, అడుగు ఇస్తారు దుకాణంలో అడుగు. So here we got sale date, net sale value we have taken. On the same date there will be depreciation 31/10/1995. It is single machine now, so we can calculate depreciation, and balancing figure will be treated as profit or loss. Depreciation, okay, on 54,039 into 15 by 100. Now January to October, how many months? 10 months. 10 by 12, 10 by 12. So take here into 15% into 10 divided by 12. It is 6754 or 5 we can take 6755 is the value we need to take. So depreciation we have calculated on the date of sale, and debit side total it is 54,039, more than the credit side 2 items. So remaining will be treated as loss on sale of asset, and that will be your balancing figure 31/10/1995 by profit and loss account balancing figure. Okay, so from 54,039 minus 10,900 minus 6755, it will be 36,384. Just a second, it will get clear. अभी क्लियर है क्या? Is it clear now? So this is the loss on sale of asset. Abdullah, for you only it is not clear, for others it is clear. Bablu, is it clear? So total it will be 54,039. I repeat it again, entire question. Okay. Just check it once now. Is it okay now? Debit side to bank for purchase 54,000, and on 31/3 till from this date to this date total overhauling and installation charges we have taken debit side. Hope it is clear now. Just check your networks also. Hope it is okay now. ఒకసారి నీ దాంట్లో ఓపెన్ చేయి. अभी तो अच्छा दिख रहा ना. Just a minute. Okay, now it's clear na.
Clear సార్
ఇప్పుడు క్లియర్గా వస్తుంది కదా. ఇట్స్ లుక్ క్లియర్ నౌ. వాయిస్ ఆఫ్ చేయండి. ఇట్స్ లుక్ క్లియర్ నౌ. So they gave on 1st January you have purchased 50,000, we have taken overhauling charges 11,000, and 5,000 installation charges we have taken debit side, and first year end depreciation we are calculating. Please remember it is put into use from April, so we need to calculate depreciation from April to December. Okay, not from February. because from the date it is put into use, from then only we need to calculate depreciation. So 31/12/2000 అచ్చా కొద్దిగా చేయి తీసినాక క్లియర్ వస్తుందా? So depreciation 9 months we are taking, then balance is 58,575 that will be carried to the next year. Next year there is a repair, we have added to the value. As it is diminishing balance, we need to calculate depreciation on this value at the end of the year. So 31/12/1994 depreciation, whole year it is used, so full depreciation we have taken. This balance is carried down, so here it will be to balance brought down 54,039. And 31st October 1995 by bank sale value. From that you deduct the selling expenses, net value you take to the outer column. Then 31/10/1995 depreciation calculate on this value, so for 10 months, because in the October you are selling it. So credit side you have written the depreciation for 10 months, and balance in figure is your loss on sale of asset, 36,384. Hope you understood this problem now. Next, let us go with the next question. Shall we do one more question? Shall we do one more question relating to depreciation? We'll do one more question where two machines will be there. Okay, we did with one, now we are going with the two machines. On 1st January 1992 machine was purchased by X for rupees 50,000. when it is purchased on 1st January 1992, please underline that point. Okay, next, on 1st July 1993 additions were made to the extent of 10,000. In next year there is additions of 10,000. On 1st April 1994 further additions were made to the extent of 6,400. ఇంకా అడిషన్స్ చేసినాం when it is April 1994. Okay, on 30 June 1995 machine, the original cost of which was 8,000. Okay, original cost ఎంత ఉండే 8,000 on 1st January, means out of this 50,000, 8,000 cost of machine, not entire machine you are selling, you are selling only part of the machine, was sold for rupees 6,000. 8,000 machine on 1st January 1992 was sold for 6,000 when in 1995. So we need to do sale value calculation separately. Okay, X closes his books on 31st December each year, calendar year they are following. Show the machinery account for the years from 1992 to 1995 in the books of X if depreciation is charged 10% as per original cost method. Which method? Here he is saying original cost method, please be careful with this one. Okay, here we need to calculate depreciation separately for each time. Okay, whenever additions will come we need to calculate depreciation separately. It is original cost method. Okay, hope you understood. So first we will write a timeline. So that you can easily solve the problem. And timeline I am writing here. on the top of this page, so that again we should not go to the another. Straight line only we are doing, madam. Straight line only we are doing. Just now we completed written down value na. Now we are doing straight line. This is straight line. Original cost means straight line only. See, they may say original cost method or straight line method or fixed installment method or equal installment method or historical cost method. All these are straight line itself. They may give the other name. Be careful with this. ఓకే క్లియర్గా కనిపిస్తుంది కదా, ఒకవేళ బ్లర్ వస్తే అప్పుడు నాకు చెప్పు.
క్లియర్.
అండ్ while watching, you watch with high quality. Okay, if you watch with high quality, it will not get blur. Okay, video quality you increase from your end also. So let us solve this problem now. First we need to write a timeline, right? So I am writing a timeline. When it is purchased 1st January 1992. So first I will write 1st January 1992 purchase for rupees how much, 50,000 I am writing here. Next till 31st December. No, we didn't completed errors topic. Now look at this, please. When you are discussing one chapter na, don't go to the other topic, get distracted. Okay, एक काम कर रहे तो उसके बारे में सोचो अच्छी तरह, वो दिमाग में रखो. 1st January he purchased. On 1st July 1993 again he purchased. So he is following calendar year. They said they are following which year? They are following calendar year 31st December. So 1st January के बाद 31st December आएगा. 31st December 1993, sorry 1992. Here we need to calculate depreciation. Okay, after this he said 1st July 1993. So 1st July 1993 purchases made, additions made for 10,000, right? Next this will end on 31st December. So 31st December 1993 we need to calculate depreciation on previous one and this one. Next we are having 1st April 1994, sorry 1st April 1994 further additions were made. So after this 1st April we need to take 1st April 1994. Okay, additions or purchase you can say. How much cost? 6,400. So 6,400 additionally purchased, and this will end on 31st December 1994. Okay, next they are saying what? After this June 1995 machine is sold, right? So after this June 1995 will come. June which date? 30 June. So 30 June means you are using entire this sale of 8,000 cost for rupees 6,000. Cost is 8,000 and it is sold for 6,000, right? This is what they said. And after this remaining part of the machine will be there now. Not entire machine is sold, only 8,000 value you have sold for rupees 6,000, remaining will be there. So on 31st December 1995 we need to calculate depreciation for remaining part. Hope you understood. So let us calculate the uh, working notes. We will do first, later we will do the depreciation. Okay. uh, so put the heading working notes. Okay. Accounting period January to 1st January to 31st December calendar year. Second, depreciation rate is given 10% per annum. So 10% per annum you write. Next, depreciation per annum. We are calculating depreciation per annum. For each machine we will calculate. Okay. You consider machine 1 purchased. Acha, depreciation when rate is given, depreciation per annum is equals to, what is the formula? Depreciation per annum is equals to cost of asset into depreciation rate divided by 100. This is what the formula. This formula we are using to calculate depreciation. So machine purchased on 1st January 1992. So 1st January 1992 you have purchased, okay, for how much? 50,000 rupees. So 50,000 into 10 by 100, 5,000 rupees per annum. Next point number 4, depreciation per annum for machine 2 purchased on, when it is purchased, another machine 1st July 1993, but we are not calculating for July 1993, we are calculating for per annum. Okay, depreciation per annum you calculate in original cost, because it will remain same for whole year. So how much it is the cost? 10,000 into 10 by 100, it is 1,000 rupees per annum. Here it is 5,000 rupees. Next, machine 3 depreciation per annum purchased on 1st April 1994, right? For how much rupees you have purchased? Depreciation per annum equals to, depreciation per annum equals to 6,400 cost into 10 by 100, it is 6,400, sorry 640. I'll write here 640, right? This is per annum calculation we are doing. Okay, please remember, not for month wise. Okay, next working note we need to calculate is profit or sale of machine. Working note 6. क्यों प्रॉब्लम करना मुश्किल है क्या?
प्रॉब्लम
करना मुश्किल है क्या? प्रॉफिट और लॉस ऑन सेल, तुम भी करो साथ में। प्रॉफिट और लॉस ऑन सेल ऑफ part of machine 1 purchased on 1st January 1992, sold on 30 June 1995. Okay, you purchased at here, you sold at here. Cost rupees 8,000 for rupees 6,000. This is what the information is given. Based on this, we are calculating profit or loss on sale of asset. If you do this calculation separately in the account, in working note, you can do the machinery account very easily. पहले डिप्रिसिएशन कैलकुलेशन, ये प्रॉफिट या लॉस का जो कैलकुलेशन है ना, दिस यू नीड टू डू सेपरेट so that you can easily solve the answer. Particulars: A, sale value of machine on 30 June 1995, 6,000 rupees is the sale value. B, less book value of machine on 30/6/1995. This we need to deduct. How to get book value? For that one, A, one, you need to take cost of machine on 1/1/1992. It is having 8,000, right? So we need to less depreciation till the date of sale. From this point number 2, less depreciation till 30/6/1992. So for 31st December 1992, whole year you have used, so 8,000 into 10%, it is 800. Then 31/12/1993, 8,000 into 10%, full year you have used 800. Straight line method na, so on the value original cost we need to calculate each year. Then next is what? 31/12/1994, again original cost same value, so 800. Then 36/1995, 8,000 into 10/100 into 6/12, because you are selling on 30 June 1995. 30 June 1995 you are selling, so January to June 6 months we need to take depreciation, it will be 400. So add total depreciation is how much? 8 3 = 24 plus 400 28. फिर भी मैं आपके लिए करता हूँ, 800 plus 800 plus 800 plus 400, 2800. Therefore, book value of machine on 36/1995. From 8000 deduct the 8000 minus 2800, deduct it is 5600. How much it is? 5600. So right here 5200, not 600, 5200 it is. So from 6000, if you deduct book value, you are going to get profit. Sale value is more than the book value. Sale value is 6000, book value is 5200. So total it is profit. C, profit on sale of machine (6,000 minus 5,200), 800 rupees profit we are getting. So be careful with this. This will be transferred to profit and loss account. So let us do the problem now. Working notes you made, entire working notes, all working notes. Now one by one we need to incorporate in the account. So on top we will write in the books of X, machinery account from 1st January 1992. क्या कर रहे हैं? फिर ये कौन सुनेंगे? 31st December 1995. 1st January to here you need to do. So one column will be date column. Particulars. So in the exam also you take both pages. Your paper will be scanned, total page will be scanned, don't worry about that. So particulars, one small LF column and two amount columns, because there are more than one machine now. So it will be very useful if it is you make two amount columns. LF amount in rupees, date, sorry, here we will write date, particulars, LF amount in rupees, this is credit side, this is debit side. So take the timeline. This timeline will be useful for you to do the problem now. Right here 1/1/1992 to bank M1 machine 1 purchased. Machine 1 purchased, you write here. How much value? 50,000. You wrote here. This will be useful for you, I said. 50,000. 1st January only you purchase. So 1st January 1992. Right? Is there anything happen in between 1st January to 31st December? Nothing. So here we will write credit side 31/12/1992 by depreciation for entire year. How much depreciation? Go to the working note 1 and see at there you wrote already, otherwise you write here also 50,000 into 10%, it is 5,000, right? So debit side total, right? Debit side total 50,000. Same will be taken to the credit side also 50,000. Right here 50,000. 31/12/1992 by balance carried down 45,000 difference. Next 1/1/1993 to balance brought down 45,000, take to the outer column. This closing balance will become next year opening balance. And see the timeline again. Okay, after this 1st January has come. 1st January, after that 1st July. How much you have purchased? See here, on 1st July 1993 10,000 is purchased. So 1/7/1993 to bank, or you can say cash, machine 2 purchased. You consider it as machine 2 purchased for rupees. How much? 10,000. Right here 10,000. After that purchase of 10,000, next is 31st December depreciation. So go to the credit side. Be careful here. 31/12/1993. We are having two machines now, machine 1 and machine 2. So by depreciation machine 1 full depreciation we need to take, that is on 50,000 10% for 12 months. From this date to this date, balance January to December 12 months, so we will take 5,000. But machine 2 purchased on 1st July, so we need to take from July onwards. July, August, September, October, November, December, 6 months. So 10,000 into 10% into 6/12, or else in working note 1 we have calculated per annum it is how much? 1,000 rupees. For 6 months it is 1,000 into 6/12, it will become 500. So 500. So take to the outer column total 5,500 as depreciation, and debit side total 45,000 plus 10,000 55,000. From the 55,000 credit side also you write 55,000. 31/12/1993 closing balance by balance carried down from 55,000. If you deduct 50,500, it will be 49,500. Let's check that one. 55,000 minus 5,500, 49,500. This is your balancing figure, and next year same value will be brought down. 1/1/1994 to balance brought down. To balance brought down, how much it is? To balance brought down 49,500. Okay, next see the timeline. Next is 1st April 1994. Okay, after 1st January 1994 we need to take 1st April 1/4/1994 to bank M3 purchased for 6,400, right? On 1st April 1994 additions were made to the extent of 6,400, so we have taken that one. And after this, end of the year 31st December 1994 by depreciation. Be careful from here on. By depreciation, machine 1 working note. You can see the working note 3 here. Depreciation 5,000, depreciation 1,000 per annum, like that you need to take. So working note 3 5,000, machine 2 working note 4 1,000, because full year 12 months we are using. Machine 3, here we need to calculate 6,400 640 hota per annum depreciation. 640 into how many months, or else 6,400 into 10 by 100 into April to 1st April to 31st December. January, February, March, 3 months. If you leave 9 months, it is 9 by 12. So 6,400 into 10%, 640 into 9 divided by 12, 480. So it will be 6,480. Now debit side total. Debit side total is how much? 49,500 plus 6,400, 55,900. And same balance we need to write on the credit side also, 55,900. From 55,900, if you deduct 6,480, it will be 31/12/1994 by balance carried down 49,420. Okay, 49,420 total depreciation. Next 1/1/1995 to balance brought down. To balance पर्सनल यूज़ के लिए तो ड्राइंग्स होता, बाय ड्राइंग्स अमाउंट बैंक में. So to balance brought down, it is 49,420. Be careful in this year. because 30 June you have sold. So first sale date will come 36/1995 by bank. Sale value. What is the sale value? How much is the sale value? You have sold it for 6,000 rupees. So right here 6,000 credit side. Then on this there is depreciation. By depreciation on 8,000 into 10 by 100 into 6 by 12, because till 30 June you have used this. So for 6 months depreciation it is 400 on credit side. Now go back to the working note. See here what is there. On sale of asset there is a profit of 800. Generally you will get loss for each problem. You will write credit side, but when there is profit we need to write debit side. So 36/1995. That is why in these revision problems I am doing all those twisted problems only. If worst problem if you can do, easy problem you can do it easily, right? So टू प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. आसान वाले प्रॉब्लम कभी भी कर सकते, आप खुद कर सकते. जो डिफ़िकल्ट प्रॉब्लम्स है वो कर लिए तो बेटर. सो 800 right here. 800 debit side to P&L account. Profit on sale of machine. But here after this 31st December will come. 31/12/1995 by depreciation. Just a minute. By depreciation, while taking depreciation, machine 1 50,000. Out of this machine 1 50,000, 8,000 has been sold. So how much remaining? Remaining is 42,000. On the remaining 42,000, 10% we need to take. Be careful. We have purchased a machine on 1st January for rupees 50,000. Out of this 50,000, 8,000 cost is sold. So remaining part is there now. For this we need to calculate depreciation for whole year. That is 4,200 now. Then machine 2 working note 4, you go and see there is 1,000 rupees depreciation. And machine 3 working note 5 depreciation value 640. So total depreciation 4,200 plus 1,000 5,200 plus 640 5,840 credit side it is. And debit total minus credit total if you do, that is the balance. So debit side 49,420 plus 800 50,220. Credit side values you need to deduct, minus 6,000 sale value minus 400 depreciation, and again depreciation for remaining part of machines 5840. This is the easy way to do this problem. So by balance carried down 37,980. So total it will become 50,220 both sides. 31/12/1995. Next year if you want to write, you can write 1/1/1996 to balance brought down. For next year balance brought down will be 37,980. So here we end the depreciation relating one straight line I explained, one WDV difficult problems we have done. Remaining two questions you can do it by yourself, and these are similar to my earlier questions, okay, which we did in live revision. Live revision video link is provided in the description of this video. You can do it from there. One question is there, written down value method. Another question is there relating to uh, original cost method. One third is sold. Here they are saying here 8,000 separately value is given. Here they say are saying only one third is sold. So out of entire machine only one third is sold. Like that you need to do. So here we end the chapter called depreciation. Any doubts relating to depreciation you can ask. Sir, instead of this, which theory problem will come? Uh, Sometimes you may get both problems. I am not sure that there will be a theory question definitely. So if at all theory questions will come, these are the theory questions. What is depreciation? Explain the various methods of depreciation, which already discussed at the beginning. And what is mean by errors? Explain the various types of errors, and errors which can be detected by preparation of trial balance, which cannot be prepared, which cannot be detected by preparation of trial balance, and those who are only depending upon the theory, I'll suggest them one more question. uh, what is the process of rectification of करते हैं, and without suspense account how you will rectify the errors? That will be one more question which can be asked. Okay, तो उससे ज़्यादा तो पूछेंगे नहीं थियरी में. Any more doubts? In Telegram channel, entire these questions I have made available in Telegram channel. I gave the entire questions. You can get it from there. ओके, स्क्रीनशॉट की ज़रूरत नहीं है, पीडीएफ फाइल मैंने टेलीग्राम चैनल में रख के यू कैन टेक इट फ्रॉम देयर. आप ये वीडियो बाद में अपलोड होने के बाद आप स्क्रीनशॉट भी ले सकते हैं पॉज करके. पूछ रहे तुम అదే ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నావు, ఇది చేద్దామన్నా కదా. ఇవి కొంచెం కష్టంగా ఉన్న క్వశ్చన్స్ అందుకోసం చెప్తున్నా. ఓకే, shall we go with the BRS or final accounts? Just tell me fast. BRS करेंगे या फाइनल अकाउंट्स, जल्दी बता दो. See, this is marathon revision video. If you want little more explanation, I made live revision videos, okay, of 7 relating to FA-1 entire chapter. Those 7 videos will be useful to you, and that live revision videos playlist is available in the description of the video. एरर्स, सी एरर्स थियरी क्वेश्चन आता है, थियरी पढ़ो बस. एरर समझाना बोले तो पहले तुम्हारा कुछ सही आना है मतलब. ओके, एंड यू कैन कीप थियरी एंड यू कैन प्रिपेयर दी depreciation because errors problem difficult है compared to the depreciation problem. That is what I am saying. Shiva, video is not clear. Just check the video quality in your mobile. Now it is blur. Just check it once. Sir, this is the other mobile phone with me at present. Okay, is it looking blur? You want errors? Don't worry, I'll explain the errors in the last. I'll upload separate videos for the power off and అందుకోసం just a minute, there is a power cut. I'm moving from the Wi-Fi to mobile. Hope it is clear now. Hope it is clear now. So shall we do BRS or final accounts? जल्दी बोलो. ओके जल्दी बता दो. BRS एक टॉपिक पेंडिंग है और एक फाइनल अकाउंट्स. जल्दी से आप बोलो कौन सा करेंगे, वो वाला कर लेंगे जल्दी से. ओके फाइनल अकाउंट्स. Abdullah says final accounts. Okay, we will do final accounts. Here is the 5th unit called final accounts. See, BRS also we will do, don't worry. Two are saying BRS, one is saying final accounts. और कोई है और अपना कमेंट करने के लिए? Bablu, BRS I understood, you said BRS already. Shiva, you too said BRS. Any other person saying BRS? You two people only commenting again and again BRS. Okay, another person is saying BRS, Bobby. Okay, let us go with the BRS. After that we will finish with the final accounts. Okay. Abdullah, ये भी सुनो ना, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. First we will do this one, then we will do that one. So unit 3 relating to bank reconciliation statement. Okay, listen carefully here. One question will come from BRS as theory, that is this one. If at all a theory question will come from BRS, that will be explain the reasons for difference between cash book and bank book balances. What is the need for preparation of बैंक रिकन्सिलेशन स्टेटमेंट. उन्होंने घुमा फिरा के यही क्वेश्चन को पूछेगा, तो यही आंसर लिखना पड़ेगा. ఓకే, మనకి వేరే ఇంకేం అడగరు, ఓన్లీ ఈ ఒక క్వశ్చన్ థియరీ క్వశ్చన్ వస్తే రావచ్చు, లేదంటే బీఆర్ఎస్ నుంచి 2 ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వస్తాయి. అండ్ ఇఫ్ యూ సాల్వ్ దీస్ 4 ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, దట్ విల్ బీ మోర్ దెన్ ఎనఫ్. అండ్ రిలేటింగ్ టు దిస్ క్వశ్చన్ నంబర్ సి, 31st January, okay, 2018 passbook of Prabhu showed this passbook related to 2 problems which I am giving here, C and D. Already I made the video, live revision video. You can cover it from there. So in this video we are going to discuss cash book to passbook. Okay, already passbook to cash book 2 problems we did in the previous live revision video. You can watch it from there. Now we are going to solve a question from cash book to passbook. Okay, so here, and if you know one thing, you can do the other thing by doing the opposite. If you know how to prepare cash book balance, cash book to passbook. Okay, cash book to passbook, if you know, you can do it easily. For the passbook to cash book, do the opposite to this what you are doing now. From the following particulars, prepare Surya Rao. Particulars of Surya Rao, prepare bank reconciliation statement and find out the balance as per passbook. So don't get confused with this statement. We need to find out passbook balance they are saying on 31st December 1992. Some people just by seeing the heading passbook balance, it is not passbook to cash book. अरे यार अब्दुल्ला, तुम्हारा कुछ दिमाग है थोड़ा? अभी BCS में पासिंग मार्क्स पूछ रहे हैं, मैं यहाँ पे BRS का अच्छा प्रॉब्लम बता रहा था. सी, इट मे बी एनी सब्जेक्ट, 40% इज द पासिंग परसेंटेज. कितना? 40%. सो फॉर 40 मार्क्स इफ यू कैलकुलेट 40%, you need to get at least 16 marks. You can get easily. Okay, आपके वजह से ये पूरा ब्लर हो रहा. Is it okay now? Balance as per cash book as on 31/3/19. See, cash book balance is given. We need to find out passbook balance. Cash, and which balance it is, debit balance or credit balance, they didn't say. Cash book debit balance favorable, cash book credit balance overdraft. Okay, but here they didn't said whether it is credit balance or debit balance. You consider it as favorable balance only. Okay, customer deposited check rupees 6,000 directly into bank. See, to do this type of problems, first thing we need to identify which one it is given. Cash book balance is given, we need to do passbook. So first I'll write here working note relating to problem. How to solve the problem, I am doing the working notes here. Okay, first I'll write here working note. This is my cash book and this is my passbook. Here we are finding cash book to passbook favorable balance. Okay, here on top we will write do opposite. Here we will write do similar. Right, पता है ना आपको? So this is receipts, this is payments. Debit side is receipts, means plus increases the balance. Credit side minus decreases the balance. Right, and in passbook opposite things will be there. Debit side will be payment in passbook, or you can say withdrawal. So here it is minus, decreases, and credit side receipts or deposits, credit, it is plus, increases. This is how first thing you need to do. Before doing anything, first you need to identify which balance is given, cash book balance or passbook balance, which balance is given. If cash book balance is given, we need to find out passbook. If passbook is given, we need to find out cash book. Okay, तो अभी क्लियर दिखेगा आपको, पावर आ गया है. We will be on Wi-Fi in 2 to 3 seconds. Customer directly deposited a check into bank into his account. सूर्या के अकाउंट में, सूर्या राव के अकाउंट में डायरेक्टली कस्टमर लेके जाके डिपॉजिट करे. तो पासबुक में एंट्री होगा या कैश बुक में? पहले पासबुक में एंट्री होगा, बिकॉज डायरेक्टली इज डिपॉजिटिंग इनटू बैंक. So 6,000 passbook he wrote credit side. So what we need to do, we need to do similar. So here you write for point number B. Here B point is there na, B 6,000 ठीक हो जाएगा 6,000 we need to do plus because it is credit side, do similar. So पासबुक क्रेडिट साइड प्लस में है तो आप भी क्या करो प्लस 6. ये वाईफाई पे रहने से अच्छा अपना मोबाइल. जस्ट टेल मी इज इट क्लियर नाउ. చేయొచ్చు అట్లనే చేయాలి. నెక్స్ట్ చెక్ issued but not presented for payment. when you issue check will you know or banker will know. पहले अपने को पता चलता या बैंकर को, మనకు ముందు తెలుస్తుందా బ్యాంకర్ కా మనకి. చెక్ ఇష్యూ చేసే రిసిప్టా పేమెంటా పేమెంట్. సో ఎక్కడ సైడ్ రాయాలి చెక్ issued you will write on the credit side 2,000 rupees. So 2,000 what we need to do opposite. What is here payment side minus, we need to do plus now in BRS. What we need to do in BRS I am writing here. So in BRS what we need to do, we need to add check issued but not presented. Then next one, a check of rupees 200 has been debited in the bank column of cash book. Please be careful. 2,000 has been debited bank column of cash book means you are preparing 3 column cash book. Okay, this is particulars LF cash bank and discount. He is talking about debit side, so I wrote debit side itself. In 3 column cash book but not has been sent to bank. यहाँ पे आपने to some x or y name you wrote and you have debited that amount in bank. Okay, so in cash book it is recorded debit side. Okay, check deposit बोल के. But have you really deposited? You have written in the cash book but forgot to send to bank. So what you did here 2,000 plus, do opposite means you need to minus in BRS. So here debit 2,000 minus check deposited but not sent to bank. बैंक को भिजाए नहीं लेकिन आपने लिख लिए. सुपर ना, ऐसे ही लोग रहते थोड़े. Then check amounting 32,000 has been paid into bank. Please be careful. Check amounting to 32,000 paid into bank but not 17,000 has been credited in the passbook. पासबुक में इतना क्रेडिट नहीं हुआ. जितना क्रेडिट नहीं हुआ उससे ही क्या होगा प्रॉब्लम होता है. Where you will write when check deposited into bank, first you will record in cash book. So check deposited 32,000 you wrote here, but out of 32,000 17,000 not recorded in passbook. So difference is with the 17,000, write 17,000. What you did with this 32,000 debit side you wrote means plus you did. Now we need to do minus. Take the value which is not recorded in the passbook. Okay, here we will write not credited in passbook. Checks deposited but not credited in passbook. So 17,000 minus we need to do. Next, a wrong credit by bank a check of rupees 3,000. Okay, बैंक वाले गलत करें किस तरफ लिखे कहते हैं, दे मेड ए रॉन्ग क्रेडिट, सो क्रेडिट साइड में 3,000 रुपये लिखे. कैन यू रेक्टिफाई बैंक मिस्टेक, नो वी कांट रेक्टिफाई. So what banker did, you need to do that itself, do similar. So where they wrote plus side, so you need to write plus side. 3,000 plus wrong credit in passbook. Next, insurance premium rupees 500, हाउस रेंट 800 पेड बाय बैंक एज पर स्टैंडिंग इंस्ट्रक्शन. आपने बैंक वालों को बोले हर महीना मेरा इंश्योरेंस पे कर दो 500 रुपीज़. सो दे मेड इंश्योरेंस पेमेंट एंड रिकॉर्डेड इन द बैंक, बट यू डिडंट रोट इन द कैश बुक. सो वेयर इट इज अपीयर्स फर्स्ट इन पासबुक, इंश्योरेंस 500 and rent 800. These two are deducted in passbook minus, do similar na. So what we need to do, next point G bit, 500 minus insurance paid 800 minus rent paid, both recorded only in passbook. Hope you understood what to do now. These 3 we need to add, these 4 we need to deduct. So here I am going to do bank reconciliation statement now. In the books of Surya Rao, bank reconciliation statement as on 31/12/2018. Particulars rupees 2 amount columns. A, bank balance as per cash book. How much it is given, 10,000. Then B, add point number 1 in this direct deposit by customer. If you don't understand what you need to write as a sentence, whatever given in the question you write the same. Customer deposited a check directly into his account, ऐसा. Okay, direct deposit by customer, how much rupees, 6,000 we need to add, so add 6,000. just see these workings along with me. If you do, you will easily do the problem also. Checks issued but not presented for payment, 2,000 we need to add. So next point, checks issued but not presented for payment, how much, 2,000 rupees, take 2,000. next thing we need to add 3,000 rupees, this one, wrong credit made in passbook. बैंक वाले का रॉन्ग है तो अपन कुछ नहीं कर सकते, अपना रॉन्ग है तो किस साइड हुआ उसके हिसाब से करना पड़ेगा. ओके, रॉन्ग क्रेडिट made in passbook. How much rupees wrong credit in passbook? 3000. Add that one. These three things we need to add these three. 6000 plus 3000, 9000 plus 2000, 11000. So total 11000 add kar do, and here you take total x subtotal total a plus b. 11000 plus 10000, 21000, right? 21000. Next is C. We need to less, okay, 1. Point number 1. Point number 1, here we wrote na, check deposited but not sent to bank. Check deposited, recorded in cash book but not sent to bank. आपने कैश बुक में रिकॉर्ड करे but it is not sent to bank, so 2000 we need to minus. Checks deposited into bank but not credited in passbook before 31/12/2018. ये डेट से पहले अभी वो वाले नहीं आए. 17,000 that you need to write. Next, insurance paid recorded in passbook, rent paid recorded in passbook only. Only passbook you wrote these two things but not written in the cash book, so add this all. 2000 plus 17,000 plus 500 plus 800, 20,300. 20,300 we need to deduct. So lastly what we will get? CBIT bank balance as per passbook. So from 20,000 deduct this one. 700. So as per passbook our balance is only 700. This is how you need to do. Okay, now we did cash book to passbook, favorable balance. One more question is there. Okay, prepare a bank reconciliation statement as on 31st December 2018 for Bhanu Murthy Limited. Okay, bank overdraft as per cash book, okay, is how much? 2,45,900. Okay, so when overdraft balance is given, just we need to do the opposite to this. Here you wrote do opposite, at bottom we will write do similar here and do opposite here. So we will follow overdraft rules, not favorable rules at that time. So very simple. If you know favorable one, what you did for favorable here you added na, whatever you do as favorable only, no problem. Here instead of add it, you write with the pencil add, you write with the pencil less, and write here less, and here add whatever with pencil you wrote, you remove them. लेस रहा तो माइनस करो, प्लस रहा तो ऐड करो, हो जाएगा. वैसे भी कर सकते. फेवरेबल करके उसको क्या करना, ऑपोजिट करना है. आर एल्स you follow the this procedure and you can do the problem. Let us do one more problem. Shall we do overdraft problem also, cash book overdraft, or shall we go for the final accounts? पासबुक के तो मैं बता रहा हूँ ना, ऑलरेडी वीडियोस अपलोडेड है, वो देख लीजिए. पासबुक यू विल अंडरस्टैंड. पासबुक टू कैश बुक हाउ टू डू. वेरी सिंपल. पासबुक विल कम फर्स्ट, कैश बुक विल कम लेटर. ओके. हेलो हेलो. 1 2 3 4 5 6 transactions are there. This is I think June 2019 or 2018 itself question. जल्दी कमेंट करो. Shall we do one other problem? Or we will go for the final accounts. Final accounts करेंगे. कैश बुक और पासबुक. कैश बुक क्रेडिट बैलेंस ओवरड्राफ्ट. यहाँ पे लिखिए ना, कैश बुक डेबिट फेवरेबल, कैश बुक क्रेडिट ओवरड्राफ्ट. कमान गाइस जल्दी बता दो ना. Okay, I'll make separate video for this problem. We'll do with the final accounts. Abdullah, are you there? We'll do final accounts now. Because it is exam time. I don't want to waste your precious time. Let us go with the another topic. And for BRS, I am saying now, full-fledged all videos are there. You can do it from there. Even final accounts are there. See, final accounts, there will be a question relating to adjustment entries and closing entries. What are the closing entries we need to write, and what are the adjustment entries we need to write? One question will come definitely after, and another problem will come. Okay, so here is one adjustment related question. Pass adjustment entries for the following. If you write these adjustment entries, that is enough. Nothing more is required. Nothing more is required. Just we need to do. ब्लर क्यों हो रहा है यार. Alright. Pass adjustment entries for the following. Okay, closing stock of raw material. Next, adjustment entries we need to write. Closing stock of raw material. Next one is wages outstanding, insurance paid in advance, write off depreciation on machinery. 15,000 were received in advance for commission, and goods used for personal use. For these all we need to do journal entries, adjustment entries. If you write these journal entries, that is enough. No need to do big problem of what we call फाइनल अकाउंट्स, ट्रेडिंग, P&L, वो सब करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. अम्मा so unit 5 we are going to do now final accounts, adjustment entries. Put the heading adjustment entries. Same journal format will be there for adjustment entries also. तुम्हारा नोटबुक लेना पड़ेगा शायद मुझे. So date,
తీసుకోండి సార్, తీసుకోండి
particulars,
తీసుకోండి సార్.
LF, debit in rupees, credit in rupees. ओके. ये ट्रेन जाने के बाद कर लेंगे अपन. थोड़ा पानी पी लेता हूँ तब तक मैं. वन 160 में रहेंगे. यूनिट 5.
ఇదేనా? ఇది ప్రాంతం.
adjustment entries. सो ट्रेन चले गया. अभी कर लेंगे एक एक एंट्री पास करते हुए जाएंगे. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल. सो व्हाट विल बी दी जनरल एंट्री. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक अकाउंट कहाँ पे जाता है? ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में, क्रेडिट साइड. सो सीरियल नंबर 1 आई एम राइटिंग. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ऑफ raw material account debit to trading account. This is the adjustment entry, as well as this will be your closing entry for closing stock, being adjustment entry recorded for closing stock. So how much it is? 1 lakh rupees debit side, and credit side also 1 lakh rupees given. Next general entry they are saying 20,000 for wages was outstanding. So outstanding expenses account के लिए क्या करना पड़ता? expenses account debit to outstanding expenses account. So that will be wages account debit to outstanding wages account. So wages में ऐड हो जाएगा 20,000 and wage outstanding wages will be shown as current liabilities in the balance sheet. Being same narration, adjustment entry recorded for outstanding wages. Okay. Next thing, entry number 3. What they are saying, 2000 rupees 2000 insurance was paid in advance. So prepaid insurance account debit, prepaid इंश्योरेंस. अनएक्सपायर्ड बोले तो भी यही लिखना पड़ेगा. प्रीपेड इंश्योरेंस अकाउंट डेबिट टू इंश्योरेंस अकाउंट बीइंग adjustment entry recorded for prepaid insurance or insurance paid in advance. 2000 rupees debit side and credit side also 2000 rupees. Next thing, rate of depreciation on machinery rupees 50,000. You can write here depreciation on machinery or just depreciation account debit to machinery account. From machinery we need to deduct that value, so machinery account. How much depreciation on machinery? 50,000. So write here being adjustment entry for depreciation on machinery, and this depreciation will be transferred to P&L account. If you want to write closing entry for depreciation, additionally I am saying it is not asked, but आपके ज्ञान के लिए आपको बता रहा हूँ. Closing entry will be profit and loss account debit to depreciation account being depreciation transfer to प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. ये एडिशनल पॉइंट किस लिए लिख रहे बोले तो वो आना है ना अपने को, इसलिए लिख रहे. दिस इज एडजस्टमेंट एंट्री, दिस इज क्लोजिंग एंट्री फॉर डिप्रिसिएशन. ओके, अब जगह कम है, मेरा बुक कट हो गया तो आगे लिख रहा हूँ ये BRS के नीचे. Next 2 entries are there that we will write here. Next entry, 15,000 received in advance for commission. Adjustment entry for commission received in advance. Okay, so here number 6, commission received in advance is a liability. Commission we need to debit. Commission received is a income that will be debited. Commission received account debit to commission received in advance account. So how much? 15,000 debit side, credit side also 15,000 being adjustment entry recorded for commission received in advance. So this is what we need to write. Next, goods used for personal use, another is there. when goods are used for personal use, that will be treated as drawings. So general entry will be drawings account debit to purchases account. Someone asked yesterday me this doubt while I was in online revision yesterday night. So drawings account debit to purchases account being adjustment entry recorded for goods used for personal use. This is how you can complete in 5 to 10 minutes by writing all these 6 general entries. You can get 12 marks, pakka 12 marks. Okay, next we are having one more question relating to this. Question number here in my hands. From the following particulars, prepare trading profit and loss account for the year ended 31st December 2015, balance sheet as on that date. Also past closing entries. Be careful this one. Don't leave this one. क्लोजिंग एंट्रीज भी लिखने के लिए बोल रहे. तो ये एक प्रॉब्लम अपन करेंगे जिसमें आपको पूरे एडजस्टमेंट्स कवर हो जाएंगे एज वेल एज क्लोजिंग एंट्रीज, ट्रेडिंग पी एंड एल अकाउंट, बैलेंस शीट पूरा करके एडजस्टमेंट एंट्रीज लिखो बोल रहे. Okay, let us see that question. Sometimes this type of simple problems will be given, but you people don't know what to do with the closing entries. You will not write the answer for that. Okay, so for assets and liabilities there will not be any entry. For other things there will be entry. Capital will come where? Liability side. Creditors current liability, debtors current asset, furniture fixed asset, cash in hand current asset, bank overdraft current liability, duty and clearing charges trading account debit, salaries P and L account debit, general expenses P and L account debit side, commission received P and L account credit side, closing stock we need to write when closing stock is given in the question. Opening stock also given, closing stock also given. This will be an adjustment end. So we need to take it both sides. Drawings we need to deduct from minus from capital. Bills payable current liability, bills receivable current asset, opening stock trading account debit side, cash at bank current asset, purchases trading account debit side, sales trading account credit side, traveling expenses P and L account debit, rent paid P and L account debit. So first we will prepare trading account, then we will prepare P and L account. Okay, then we will prepare balance sheet. Later we will write the closing entries. నీ బుక్ ఏం లేదు నా బుక్ అయితే కొంచెం ఇది పెద్దగా ఉంది. So first we need to do trading account. In whose books they said anything? क्वेश्चन में बताते किसके बुक में करना क्या है, कहाँ पे बताए देखेंगे. एक मिनट. From the following particulars prepare trading profit and loss account for the. किसके बुक्स में नहीं बताया, डायरेक्टली we will put the heading trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31. डेट क्या दिए, 31 दिसंबर.
क्वेश्चन है
31 December 2015. Okay, 31st December 2015 we need to do. I am preparing trading account. Later we will do the P&L account. Particulars rupees. Particulars rupees. As there are no adjustments, I am not making any inner column, outer column. Directly we are making only one column. If there are adjustment, you make two columns. To opening stock. How much is the opening stock? Go to the question. Trading डेबिट वाले ले लेंगे पहले, देन ट्रेडिंग क्रेडिट वाले लेंगे बाद में. ट्रेडिंग डेबिट ओपनिंग स्टॉक 47,000, राइट हियर 47,000. आप भी पेंसिल से टिक कर लेना जो भी लिख रहे. देन टू परचेजेस 48,900. So 48,900 I am writing here. Next, trading credit sales, buy sales 1,27,000, trading account credit side return. Next, duty and clearing charges comes under trading account debit side. To duty and clearing charges 3,500 debit side and tick that one. Is there any other thing? This closing stock alone is there, right? So buy closing stock, how much it is? 50,000. Buy closing stock 50,000. Which side is more? 1,27,000 plus 50,000, 1,77,000. Debit side 40 and 3, it is around 1 lakh change, not more than credit side. So credit side total you do first 1,77,000. Debit side we will get 2 gross profit. क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे देखो, बैलेंसिंग फिगर 2 gross profit. Debit side you will write 1,77,000. From 1,77,000 deduct minus 47,000 minus 48,900 minus 3,500. So we need to write how much gross profit. Gross profit 77,600, right? 77,600. Okay, these are the things you need to write. Next, by gross profit, by gross profit 77,600. Okay, 77,600 gross profit. To debit side, P&L debit expenses we will write. One is salaries, then general expenses. Two salaries 9,500. Two जनरल एक्सपेंसेस. जो भी कर रहे हैं अपन टिक कर लेना है. एक सैलरीज हो गया और एक जनरल एक्सपेंसेस 2,500. later on there will not be any confusion. And P&L credit, so by commission received 4,000. Next, traveling expenses P&L debit. This rent paid P&L debit. So to traveling expenses, 4,700. To rent paid 2,000. Now we need to do the total of it, right? यहाँ पे टोटल कर लेना है बस. Rent paid, traveling expenses, total P&L and trading related we have posted. Leftover is current assets and current liabilities and fixed assets capital. So next, see the credit side total. Credit side total 77,000 plus 4,000, 81,600. Debit side also you need to write 81,600. Okay, so to net profit, because credit side is more than the debit side, to net profit मेरा बैलेंस भी कम हो जा रहा. So minus 9,500 minus 2,500 minus 4,700 minus 2,000, it is 62,900 you need to write, right? 62,900 net profit. Next, balance sheet. Balance sheet for the year ended 31/12/2015. rupees particulars first thing we need to write in balance sheet capital capital 30,000 is given, right? So 30,000 capital. There are drawings, I remember that one, so minus drawings I am writing. Here is 30,000 capital minus drawings 6,000. 6,000 drawings I have deducted, so it will become 24,000. To this we need to add net profit. Just now we got 62,900, add net profit 62,900, it will become 86,900, outer column, right? Next we need to write current liabilities. Okay, so next heading I am writing here current liabilities. करंट लायबिलिटीज वी आर हैविंग CL जो है वो करंट लायबिलिटी होता. सो करंट लायबिलिटी CL सन्ड्री क्रेडिटर्स 43,000. Then another current liability we are having bills payable 4,000. Tick that one. Find out any other thing. Right here there is bank overdraft. So current liability bank overdraft 6,000. Any other thing? Nothing is there. Current liabilities. Next we need to write fixed assets. Asset side fixed assets. Under fixed assets furniture is there, so write furniture. Furniture 8,500. Amma, furniture is over. Then is there any other investments? Nothing there. Amma YouTube lo say amma. Current assets we are having we need to write closing stock 50,000. Then we are having sundry debtors 51,000. Closing stock done, sundry debtors. Then bills receivable 17,000. Bills receivable 17,000. Any other current asset? Cash at bank 12,500. Then cash in hand 900. Now we need to do the total debit side and credit side, sorry, liability side and asset side. 62,900 plus 24,000, 86,900 here, 86,900 plus 43,000 plus 4,000 plus 6,000. Total it is 1,39,900. Asset side let us take 8,500 plus 50,000 plus 51,000 plus 17,000 plus 12,500 plus 900. Same 1,39,900. 1,39,900. But your answer doesn't end here. Answer यहाँ पे end नहीं होता. We need to do आंसर यहाँ पे एंड नहीं होता. वी नीड टू डू क्लोजिंग एंट्रीज ऑल्सो, एज इन द क्वेश्चन दे आस्क्ड अस टू डू द closing entries. For closing entries we need to write closing entries for this: opening stock, purchases, duty and charges will be debited to trading account. So trading account debit to opening stock, to purchases, to duty and clearing charges you will write. Okay, closing entries on 31st December 2015. All these closing entries on same date. Okay, so let us write the closing entries one by one. Date for all them 31st December 2015 only for all. Okay, so trading account debit. In trading account debit side, whatever are there you write those things except gross profit. Opening stock 47,000, purchases 48,900, duties to opening stock account, to purchases account, to duty and charges. So 47,000, 48,900, 3,500 together is how much? 47,000 plus 48,900 plus 3,500, 99,400 debit side, being closing entry recorded by transferring opening stock, purchases and direct expenses to trading account. My mobile phone charging is getting down, so I am writing little faster. थोड़ा handwriting adjust कर लो. Next see the credit side of trading account. See the credit side of trading account, we are having sales and closing stock, so those two will be debited. Same date 31st December 2015, sales account debit, closing stock account debit to trading account, 1,27,000 sales, 50,000 closing stock, total 1,77,000, being sales and closing stock transfer to on a trading account. Next we need to write general entry for gross profit. Okay, gross profit account debit to net profit. Okay, so general entry for transferring gross profit to P&L account. So for that we need to write trading account debit to profit and loss account. If there is gross loss, reverse the entry. Being very important one, this one. Date तो same रहेगा, I am not writing the date. Being gross profit transferred to profit and loss account. How much gross profit we got? 77,600. 77,600. 77,600. Next, expenses. Salaries, general expenses, trading expenses, rent paid, P&L account to these expenses. Profit and loss account debit to salaries, to general expenses, to traveling, to rent paid. Salaries 9,500, general expenses 2,500, traveling 4,700, and rent paid 2,000 totally. $9,500 plus 2,500 plus 4,700 plus 2,000, 18,700. Being all indirect expenses transferred to profit and loss account. Okay, next Amma next, commission received is there. Commission received will be transferred to P&L account. So credit side it will come P&L account. So commission received account debit to profit and loss account, it will be 4,000 being commission received transferred to profit and loss account. Next, one more entry is there, net profit transferred to capital. So कैपिटल अकाउंट को क्या करना है, नेट प्रॉफिट ट्रांसफ़र करना. नेट प्रॉफिट आर यू कैन राइट प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैपिटल अकाउंट. What is the net profits? 62,900. So 62,900, 62,900 being net profit transferred to capital account. This is another closing entry. Next, drawings is there. We need to debit the capital account. Capital account debit to drawings account. Drawings amount 6,000, I think 6,000 being drawings adjusted from capital account. These are the general entries. Closing entries you need to write, then you will get total 12 marks. So this is how you need to do the closing entries with the balance sheet problem. Paper ఒకటి ఉంది కదా,
ఇది సార్ క్వశ్చన్
ఇది లాస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. Sometimes very simple question will be given. Okay, please be careful with these type of questions. Okay, here from the following trial balance of Sri Kiran prepare the trading profit and loss account and balance sheet. Capital account will come liability side, drawings minus capital, opening stock, trading debit, purchases, trading debit, carriage inward, trading debit, sales, trading credit, sundry debtors, current asset, sundry creditors, current liability. Just do the total once. First do the total once. Is debit side is matching with the credit side. 7,200 plus 20,500 plus 68,000 plus 1,500 plus 23,500, 1,20,700 debit side total, right? Credit side you see, do it again if you want. 7,200 plus 20,500 plus 68,000 plus 1,500 plus 23,500, 1,20,700 debit total. Okay, credit total you can see here. One is 60,000 plus 1,40,000 plus 14,000 60,000 plus 140,000 plus 14,300, it is 2,14,300 total. Credits and debits are not matching, so balance sheet will not get tally because there is a difference that will be treated as suspense account. You need to take on the in the balance sheet minus 1,20,700. There will be suspense account in the balance sheet with this. If you don't do this, your answer will not get tally. So when they don't give you totals, please check the totals. If there is any difference between debit side and credit side of trial balance given or information given, your balance sheet is not tallying, right there suspense. Okay, if you did everything correct, so do this one by yourself. And from my side I have completed all the things. If you have any doubts, please you can ask me. In this marathon revision video, we have completed all the topics which are comes in the worst situation. I have explained all those things. Okay, part 1, part 2, 2 parts are there, you can do from there. And we'll do, if possible, 2 more problems are there relating to final accounts, right? With adjustment we will do these 2 problems. A separate video I'll upload because my phone is getting discharged, so at present, okay, these are the things left over, we'll do them. 2 more questions are there. If you do these 2 problems with adjustment problems are there na, that will be more than sufficient. And BRS 4 questions, depreciation 4 questions, you practice them, that will be enough for the exam point of view. And triple column cash book, we have done 1 question. Petty cash book 1 question you do by yourself. Petty cash book ek problem karo, so that there will not be any other problems. And rectification of errors, some of them asking for rectification of errors. upload the videos, separate videos, as phone is getting discharged at present. I can't do any more continuation of the class. In rectification, learn the theory and प्लीज़ लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सबको ये वीडियो पहुंचा दो। सीखते रहो, क्योंकि सीखना बंद हो जीतना बंद। जय हिंद।